Good morning and welcome to the 30th, Mr. Bentley, possibly? Yes. 30th Annual JobSkills Demonstration at Diman Regional. Now, if I was going to do it in my Mr. Bentley voice, I'd say, good morning! To begin today's contest, Diman's opening and closing ceremony team will perform the emblem ceremony and introduce our judges. In the role of Vice President, a junior in the Health Assisting Program, Brent Barrera. In the role of Secretary, a sophomore in the Culinary Arts Program, Chelsea Benoit. In the role of Treasurer, a junior in the Graphic Communications Program, Beatrice Gennaro. In the role of Reporter, a senior in the Health Assisting Program, Marissa Brum. In the role of Parliamentarian, a junior in the Health Assisting Program, Dorian Alves.
Wait, Mr. Capuzio?
Sorry?
Celeste. You forgot Celeste?
Oh, and Celeste Schaus. Not on my sheet, but come on out, Celeste. And the presiding officer for today's JobSkills Demonstration Contest, junior in the Graphic Communication Program, in the role of President, Ashley Sweat.
The meeting will come to order. The thought for the day will be given by the historian. True leadership is a quality that begins with being kind and courteous to everyone. Be ever mindful that your attitude is more important than your aptitude. Most of all, remember, the shortest distance between two people is a smile. The emblem is symbolic of the Skills USA organization. You are about to witness the emblem ceremony in which the meaning of each component of our emblem will be given and the significance of the colors described. Madam Parliamentarian.
The shield represents patriotism. The shield denotes our belief in democracy, liberty, and the American way of life. Madam Reporter.
The gear represents the industrial society. The gear, symbolic of the industrial society, denotes the interdependence and cooperation of the individual working with labor and management for the betterment of mankind. Madam Treasurer.
The torch represents knowledge. The flaming torch reflects the light of knowledge, which dispels the darkness of ignorance. In the light of the torch, progress will be made toward the vocational goals of the individual. Madam Secretary.
The circles represent the challenge of modern technology and the training needed to accept and master new technical frontiers in the need for continuous education. Mr. Vice President,
the hands represent the individual. The hands portray a search for knowledge and our desire to acquire a skill. In the process of attaining knowledge and skill, we will develop a respect for the dignity of work and become productive and responsible citizens. Madam Historian,
With the affixing of the golden hands, we add the final official color of Skills USA. The colors of the emblem represent our organization. Red and white represent the individual states and the chapters. Blue represents the common union of the states and the chapters. And gold represents the individual, the most important element of Skills USA. Madam President,
all of the components constitute our emblem. Separately, they can be applied to many organizations, but as one unit, they represent the fundamental principles and purposes of our organization. The emblem represents Skills USA. We will respect the flag with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good morning. Thank you for being here and welcome to Diman's annual JobSkills demonstration contest. To begin this morning's program, I would like to call upon Diman's Superintendent Director, Ms. Montleon, and Diman's Skills USA advisors, Mr. Carl Cabusio and Mr. Michael Oliveira, for welcoming remarks.
Thank you, and welcome to all of you, and I would like to express my sincere thank you to our judges this morning for coming out and playing such an important role. I do need to warn you though, you have a very difficult job in front of you. The contestants today have spent a lot of time preparing, and they are really ready. Contestants, thank you for all of the time that you've spent preparing, and to your coach advisors who have worked with you. I know you are all well prepared, spent a lot of time, effort, and energy, and I wish you all the very best. When you come up here, relax, just do what you know how to do, and you'll do great. Again, judges, thank you so much for being here with us today, but I don't envy your job.
you guys think you're nervous. I'm talking in front of Mr. Bentley too.
I'm not saying Kyle.
All right, so our first competition today is going to be JobSkills demonstration. We're going to announce it in just a moment for those shops that need to move and groove and people that need to get back. But welcome. This is one of the largest gatherings for JobSkills demonstration and prepared speech that we've had in recent memory. In addition, we have 4 speech competitors, and we have 7 freshmen of the 20, which is pretty impressive for the freshman class and impressive for their advisors. To get up here and do that and be a freshman in high school, I tip my cap to you all to doing that. Before we begin, we just want to thank all of the competitors. We also want to thank their advisors and teachers that work with them. No matter what the results are today, you're going to benefit from this experience, I can guarantee that. So thank you. I'm going to turn it over to the OCC gang to wrap it up, and then we're going to get going. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Montleon, Mr. Cabusio, and Mr. Oliveira. I would like to start today's contest by introducing the distinguished panel of judges to our contestants and to our audience. Madam Parliamentarian, Mr. Edward Hill has not only been a strong supporter of Diman and the Skills USA program, but he has also been a very valuable asset to Diman's Alumni Association. Mr. Hill is a Diman graduate and was Swansea's representative on the Diman School Committee for many years. Thank you, Mr. Hill, for your continued support of our Skills USA organization and Diman Regional. Madam Reporter.
Mr. David Viveris is truly one of the founding fathers of Diman's Skills USA program. Although he taught for many years in the Culinary Arts program, Mr. V is best known for his involvement in Skills USA as an Action Skills and Job Skills demonstration advisor, producing numerous state gold medal winners, as well as 5 national gold medal winners and 1 international competitor. It is truly, indeed, our pleasure to have Mr. V here with us today.
Mr. Brian Bentley is also one of Diman's original advisors for Skills USA. He was an advisor for the opening and closing ceremonies team for over 25 years. He also served as the Assistant Superintendent Director of Diman and recently retired this past September. Mr. Bentley currently serves as a member of the Skills USA Massachusetts Board of Directors. Madam Historian,
Mr. Absdow has been a longtime supporter of Skills USA organization. It was under Mr. Absdow's leadership that the Skills USA program, known then as VICA, began at Diman in 1985. He continues to be a judge here at Diman as well as a state competition. Madam Secretary. The official timekeeper for today's contest is Ashley Sweat, a junior in the Graphic Communications program and a second-year member of the Diman OCC team. Mr. Vice President.
And now, for the 30th consecutive year, we are ready to begin the Job Skills Demonstration Contest. Not only will the students be competing in the Job Skills category, but grade 9 students will also be competing in 2 separate contests for grade 9 students. Students will also be competing in the prepared speech and extemporaneous speech categories. We wish all the contestants the best of luck. While the judges are briefed with last-minute instructions, the stage will be prepared for our first competitor. Madam President,